morning student. Before starting the video, you have to click the bell button and see the watching of video. Today we have discussed about the first lesson, sexual reproduction. Two type of reproduction already we know that. One is asexual reproduction, another one is sexual reproduction. The last class we discussed about the asexual reproduction of the plant. In this class we going to be discuss about the sexual reproduction. Sex means already told in the plant itself they have two parts. One is male part, another one is female part. The male part, where is there in the male part of the plant means the flower. The flower itself they have the male part as well as female part. See that main organ of the plant is flower. Flower have four parts: calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. What is calyx? See the flower, the green portion totally called calyx. This is Hibiscus rosa sinensis. Five part is there. Each part is called sepal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sepals collectively known as calyx. This is a green color. It is from the bottom to above. We will see that this is calyx. This is one part of the flower. Remind your mind. Keep it in your mind. The flower has four parts: calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. See, this is a calyx. I removed that. And another one is corolla. It is a colored portion of the flower. It may be a 5. This is a 5 petals. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 petals. 5 petals are collectively known as corolla. Collectively known as corolla. So this is also important part of the flower. These two, calyx and corolla, are a accessory part of the flower. Accessory means it's going to be help to flower or plant. This is accessory part. Another two things is necessary part of the flower. What is the necessity? Sexual reproduction is a necessity. Ultimate aim of the plant is reproduction. This is very must essential of these two parts. We will going to be see that androecium is a male part, gynoecium is a female part. We will see that androecium where is there in this flower. See that so many petals is there. Inside the petal we will see that androecium. You will see that the androecium. This is androecium. The yellow color portion, so many filament is there. This is a androecium. Another, this is one stigmatic surface in the long style is there. That is gynoecium. So we will see that in diagram androecium. This is the androecium. This is here anther. This is filament. These two things is called stamen. See that one stamen is consist of one bag-like structure anther, and a filament structure is called filament. Totally so many anther stamen is present inside the flower. It is countable or innumerable. This is totally called stamens. So it is totally called, another name is androecium. Totally called androecium. This is a male part. If you see that male part like that, this is a symbol of male. Another one is Another one symbol is that this is female, this is male symbol. Male part is stamen or androecium, female part is called gynoecium. See, gynoecium, how is there? The gynoecium inside the flower, you are going to be see the gynoecium. We will see that this is a segmentic surface, and they have the ovary. The ovary is that this is ovary. This is style, this is stigma, this is totally called gynoecium. Gynoecium. So, fourth part is there inside the flower, keep it in your mind. So, again we will see that male reproductive part. What is the male reproductive part? They will ask the question. Answer, androecium. Each androecium consists of stamen. So many stamen is present. Each stamen is consists of anther and filament. Already told anther means what? Filament means what? Anther consists of, and inside the anther they have the pollen grain. And pollen grain means if you, this is a anther, this is a anther, it is a bilobed nature. If you are going to be cut and put it inside the microscope, see that the microscope, they have 4 lobe. They have, we will see that 4 lobe, but they have 2 thickness. In furrow is there, only one furrow is there. This is furrow. This is furrow. Only one furrow is there. That's why it is called a dithecus. 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 And also 4 lobed is there. Inside the lobe they have bag-like structure. Inside the 4 lobe they produce a pollen grain. Inside the pollen grain they have one nucleus, and vegetative nucleus and generative nucleus. Then the pollen grain alone is going to be grow as a plant. That's why it is pollen grain is a male gametophyte. Gamete means the pollen is going to be produce gamete, and also it's going to be grow. That's why it's called a male gametophyte. See that again, the anther, inside the anther pollen grain is there. Pollen grain, otherwise called male gametophyte. Again, we will see that pollen grain structure. This is a pollen grain. They have the aperture in, and aperture is there. The spicules is there. This is a pollen grain. A lot of pollen grain is there, and the pollen grain, inside the pollen grain, we will see that inside the pollen grain they have 2 walls. Outer wall is called the exine. Inner wall is called intine. So only one nucleus is there, and this one nucleus is going to be divided as 2. Apart from that, they have minute pores. The outer wall, this is called the exine, the aperture. The inner wall is thin, outer wall is thick. So inner wall is going to be produce a tube-like structure, and followed that the nucleus also divided into 2. This is again is divided into 2. So totally in the tube itself 3 nucleus is there. So 2 are male gamete. 2 are male gamete. So that's why this total structure is called male gametophyte. Okay. And development of anther, how it is developed. Already we told that, we know that flower is a stunted growth of or stem modification. So developed of the anther, they have only one set, and it's going to be produce a flower. This is primordium, that is called primordium. The cell is called primordium. The primordium is going to be divided mitotically and so many cells are going to be produced. After that and also it is going to be form a four-lobed structure, and epidermis is going to be four-lobed structure, and each lobe, the row of hypodermal cells. Hypo means epidermis, below the epidermis is called hypodermis, and hypodermis have three layer, and they have enlarged nuclei also is there. The enlarged nuclei is called archiporium. This is a very important word. 1 mark question as well as 2 mark question. What is the archiporium? The spore mother cell or primordial cell is going to be divide, and inside the group of cell mass they have only one cell is going to be well developed nuclei, enlarged nuclei. That nuclei cell is called archisporium. This archiporium only is going to be developed pore chamber and like that. See that again the epidermal wall and anther wall is going to be divided as four-walled manner, that is anther walls. This is very important 2 mark 3 mark question. What are the anther walls? So one is epidermis, another one is endothecium, third one is middle layer, and fourth one is tapetum layer. So see that this is in our book they have the picture, keep it in your mind. Before that, the microsporogenesis. Micro means microspore, megaspore. In plant, two type of spore is there. One is microspore, another one is megaspore. What is microspore? Microspore means pollen grain is a microspore, and megaspore means oval is a megaspore. This is ovary. Inside the ovary they have ovules is there. Lot of ovules. Ovules is a oval. This is a megaspore. This is a megaspore. So keep it in your mind. Which one is microspore? Which one is megaspore? The pollen grain is a microspore. We will see through the microspore, and also it is ovals also inside the ovary. This is a megaspore. So two type of spores is going to be produced inside the flower. First of all, we can see that what is microspores, and genesis means is going to be produced. Generator, this is called genesis. So a will is microspore is going to be produced from the diploid microspore mother cell. Each and every cell they have the diploid in condition in sporophyte, and after that is going to be produced gametes only. It's reduced. So from the diploid microspore mother cell to haploid microspore cell, it's called microsporogenesis. So keep it in your mind. This is also a 2 mark question. What is microsporogenesis? Simply keep it in your mind. Diploid cell is going to be produced haploid cell in the anther. It is called microsporogenesis. See, simply keep it in your mind. 2n and n. 2n means diploid, n means haploid. What is diploid? What is haploid? So each and every cell they have the specific number of chromosome, that is a diploid. If the organism is going to be producing a gamete, in the diploid chromosome number is reduced as half, that is called haploid. So each spore mother cell undergo meiotically to form a tetrad of 4 haploid megaspore. This is also very important area. Each spore mother cell undergo meiosis. So 3 type of cell division is there. We know that one is amitotic cell division, mitotic cell division, and meiosis cell division. 3 type of cell division is that the meiosis cell division only happening inside the reproductive cells, and after the meiosis the daughter cell contain half of the chromosome numbers. This is very important. So here one spore mother cell is going to produce 4 haploid cells. This is very important. Keep it in your mind, very important. One more question also they will ask. Again pollinium. So after that all the spores are produced, haploid spores are produced or gametes are produced. The spores all are keep it inside the wall itself is there. So and also only one group of pollens is there, that is called pollinium. All the microspore in a microsporangium. Microsporangium means a bag like structure. Inside the bag they have a lot of microspore, that is called microsporangium. Remain held together. This is very important word. Remain held together means joined together. All the spores are joined together with a gummy substance. So that is called held together. This is called pollinium. This is called pollinium. What is meant by pollinium? All the microspore joined together. That is called pollinium. Keep it in your mind. And each pollinia is attached to a clamp called corpusculum. This is one spore. This is one spore. These spores is going to be attached together. This is one clamp like structure. This is one clamp like structure. This is going to be attached. This is pollinium. This is pollinium or spore. Keep it in your mind. They have that. So this is called a corpusculum. These 2 spores attached in the clamp. This is called a corpusculum. The thread-like part of the pollinium is called a retinaculum. The thread-like. This is a retinaculum. Retinaculum. The total structure, it's maybe what is that Y-shaped structure. Each pollinium is attached together. In upper the clamp is there. This is called a translator. This is called a translator. These terms must be keep it in your mind. Again we will discuss about other generation and other walls of the function. We will see that this is very important. Tapetum is very important. 5 mark question, 2 mark question, as well as 1 mark question also coming. So keep it in your mind. We will discuss about next class in this continuation. Thank you very much.